Hey everyone, King Kansas here to bring you another Titans Return figure. This could be the last Prime Wars trilogy figure that I bring your way because there's pretty much not anything else for me to bring your way. I'll tell you guys right now, everything will be open after this figure, and I pretty much showed you guys everything that I have in my collection up to now. But we're slowly getting to number 100, so another maybe 4 more figure reviews to do, and we're almost there, guys. So anyways, I'm not here to depress all you guys. I'm going to get you a little excited. Actually, the figure that we're going to be doing next is probably one of the figures that I was sorely, and it was hard to get, believe it or not. I wanted to get this figure so badly, and I managed to get him. I saw him on the shelf, and I snagged him right before Hot Rod and any of the other Titans Return figures, because I know if you don't get your hands on them, you'll never we're going to get your hands on them. And basically, I never had them as a kid. Like a lot of these G2 characters, like they look pretty brutal. I'll tell you right now, the G1s were clunky, didn't even look like what the hell they were depicting in the 1986 film or even the TV series. A lot of these figures just didn't do it. You know, it wasn't until a couple of years ago, or 4 to 5 years ago actually, that I jumped on with these lines, and I'm like, hey, these things look good, and I kind of jumped back on collecting these suckers because I had a whole bunch of G1 toys, and I kind of got rid of over the years, but managed to get a few back. But for the most part, what can you do, right? So anyways, I blabbed long enough. I'm glad to bring you guys this figure, one of my favorites in the line, Titans Return Deluxe Class Cup, or Sergeant Cup, with flintlock, which is his head, which is cool. So there's the side box art. This is the back. He looks cool, man. I am so excited to get him out of the box and show you guys what the deal is. I can't wait to open him up because he's going to look great with my Ultra Magnus. I got a couple of comparisons or figures on the side here so I can actually do that. I just got to carefully open these things up. That's the thing with the clamshells. Once you open them up, that's it, you're done. You can't put them back in or ever fix them up, but I don't care. Like I said, I love keeping the original packaging. There you go. And here's the card, guys, just in case you guys want to see the card inside. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty cool. Pretty much what you see there is what you get on the card, right? So anyways, here's Cup in all his glory. I like it. Not exactly what we should have been getting, but this is in his clamshell. There you go. I think it looks like him. I think it's a good rendition. Tell you the truth. Yes, there was an Orion Pax remake into this character using the same mold, just, recoloring and stuff, but love his guns, love the way he looks. Wait till you get when I get him out here, you guys are going to love him. His alt mode is phenomenal. Like, I love it. And it's fun to transform, too. So, let's see. Let me get this guy out of his packaging here, not damaging him. There you go, 2. Let's get his things. He's cool. I know he's supposed to be gray or something, and here he's like depicted in like these blues and stuff, but I don't care. He looks badass. That's all I have to say. Let me get his guns. I want his guns. Let's get his weapons out of here, and I'll show you guys his weapons, and then we'll get into the detailing. Let's throw this shit over here on the side. Oops, sorry. A lot of this crap, guys. Bar locks and stuff. Anyways, let's show you the guns. So this is what you get. So there's one. They join together. I'll show you guys in a sec. Here's the other one. So you get pretty much 2, and they kind of fuse together. So you just kind of basically do this. Dual cannon, which is phenomenal. You can just plug it in the back. He can, whatever, hold it. But let me show you Cup. So this is Cup out of his packaging. I don't know how well you can see his head. But for the most part, it looks good, man. There you go. And like I said, these figures hardly had any kibble. You can see the back. Look how plain it is. From the side, look. But they were more blocky, guys, right? But I'm liking it. And what you do, there's these 2 ports here. That's where I usually stored it. You can either go down like this, or you can have them sticking up in the back, which I think it looks better. It looks like he's going to take out somebody. I don't know. It's up to you. But if you don't want to be seen, just put them down. That's his storage, so you're safe there, right? So there you go, guys. That is Sergeant Cup. I'm liking it. Let me bring you some of the figures so you can see for comparison, because I didn't do them with the other ones, and you might not get the chance. So this is with another deluxe from the Siege line. You could see Cup still stands bigger than him, which is crazy. And then you're going to get him with, let's bring Voyager, Optimus Prime. So he kind of scales not bad with him. But that's not who I'm going to be stacking him on the shelf with, right? I'm going to be stacking him with this guy, Mr. Ultra Magnus and Springer. I don't have Springer out, unfortunately, which I should have. Here's Ultra Magnus. So there's Ultra Magnus, and there's Springer. Sorry, Sergeant Cup. So they're going to look good on the shelf. Like, there you go, guys. Look at that. Can you go wrong? Imagine Springer, RC, Blur. Winner. Just a winner, you know, in my opinion. But I'm liking it. The details look good. He looks good. When you have him out of the package, you actually see him. It's going to look good. So like always, just give me a quick second, and I'm going to have him in his alt mode so you guys can see him in all his glory. All right, guys. Here is Sergeant Cup in his alt mode. There you go. Cybertronian pickup truck. You want to call it that? It's cool. I'm telling you, it's like a mint green when you see him in person, but on screen it looks like a nice, like almost like a aqua blue. Trust me, he is half green, half blue, whatever. But there's the top. Here's the front. You kind of get the idea where they got it for Ironhide and Ratchet there. But very simple. His arms, pretty cool. Very small when you do compare him. There's his gun with his little Titan Master there. He could sit like this if you wanted to, but he's meant to get into the cockpit there. So this can just open up like this, guys. And realistically, you just put them on both sides. If you want to block them like this, like always, give me a sec, guys. All right, guys, sorry, it just kind of flicked right off. So you can either position the guns like this if you wanted to on both sides, or you rotate them the other way. This is what you do. You kind of flip them the other way, and you can kind of have them like this if you want. It's your toy, whatever you want. You can do it like this too if you wanted to shoot them. Or you just rotate them this way, so you actually have the grooves on the outside. But that's up to you if you want the grooves on the outside. Me, I don't care. If I had to put them anyway, they're going to go like this, and they're going to slightly face that way. I don't know if the grooves in the hands would actually hold it. No, I won't. It's too big. So you can do it like that, basically, guys, just to kind of fill in the back. That's Sergeant Cup. Just angle them. There you go. This does open the cab unit. Then you can just have them sit down in there, and you're done. And there, and he's driving his own self, which is kind of crazy as it is, but it is what it is. But the wheels are translucent. Yeah, I just noticed it myself now when you're holding them up to the camera. They look like they were black, but no, they're actually see-through, which is pretty cool. So now comparison. Here's Blur. So you can see the difference in size. Let me see if I can do this properly, guys, because it's hard to hold these suckers, but look at you can see the length, right? See the difference? But Blur and him, and then of course if you're going to compare Scourge right next to him like this, you could see the difference. So they scale not bad, but for the most part, I'm loving it. He's good. You know, like I said, you can't go wrong, man. Like, considering this was the Prime Wars trilogy, one of my favorites. He blends in with Ironhide and all those guys on Cybertron. So you can do that, or you'll display them how I plan to do them and put them with Ultra Magnus, with RC, Springer, Blur, you name it, the Quintesson once I get my hands on him, and everything else. I'll have my own G2 shelf with Rodimus, Galvatron, you name it, the works. But there you go, guys. That is this Titans Return Deluxe Class Sergeant Cup and Flintlock Titan Master. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Pick them up is what I can honestly tell you guys to do. This is going to probably be the last of the Prime Wars figures I have. I have a couple coming your way. And then a special one that's kind of not Transformery, but it's something new that's going to actually arrive later in the week, so I can squeeze it in and post it here on YouTube land for you guys to enjoy right here on the Movie Vault. So until then, sorry, not Movie Vault, Transformer Vault. I keep on forgetting, I have movies in my brain. But anyways, until next time, be the hell good, stay off the king's throne, and I will see you here for another figure review.